How you doing? I'm home for Christmas. I'm waiting for the wife though, and the littles. Maverick, they guarantee two holidays. They guarantee Thanksgiving, and they guarantee Christmas. So it is the 23rd. So I'm home for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and some other drivers say that I'll probably not have to go back onto the road until after the first of the year. So I'll make some time. This will be the longest I'll be home for since I started on my own. So that'd be nice. I'm pretty excited. I got my truck all nice and clean. Let me see if I can. I figured I'm not going to be in it for a while, so I got it all wiped down. I got myself a Swiffer. Everything's been these need to go in the bag. Well, I guess I worked in it today, so it's not super clean. I guess I need to rewash it or re-wipe it down. But I got a blue beacon wash in today too, so even the truck on the outside is clean. So it's been an interesting first year. I stopped at the Ozark Driving Institute here in Kaboom, Missouri, and I talked to them for a little while, and that was awesome, and it was nice seeing everybody again. And I just wanted to go over and tell them, how thankful I am that they were open for business, and they have their motto of never fail a student. That's a big one. If you ever want to get your CDL and guarantee getting that license, well, up to you. If you don't want the license, you can quit, but you'll end up being a cow skull by their sign. But yeah, they never fail a student. I failed the test, what it's called, permit test. I failed that twice. Got it on my third try. And then I failed two maneuver tests, or when I went over to get my actual license, you can get either right side alley or right side parallel, or right side, driver's side, fuck, what am I trying to say? Sorry, I've been driving all day, and I decided to flip this right on right after I stopped. I've even stopped for the day. Yeah. But it's a right thing, side thing that's really easy to do, a left side thing that's really easy to do, or an alley dock. You get a 33% chance for each. So I was like, well, I failed the first alley dock. I was like, well, I want to get another one. I got another alley dock, and I failed that one. I was like, what the fuck? They're like, it's almost statistically impossible to get it again. I already had it twice. So I got it a third time, and I passed it. And then I went out driving that day, because after you pass your maneuver, you got to go driving, and I failed the test. I failed the damn driving test, which they're like, well, we haven't had a student fail a driving test in over a year, and I'm like, appreciate it, makes me feel better. And but I passed it the second time, and I'm like, man, any other school would probably just failed me at this point. So I'm very grateful for Ozark Driving Institute. If they could have probably just given up on me, but they didn't. And now, a year later, on the 26th of December, it'll be exactly 1 year since my first day at school. And a year later, I now have a baby boy along with my 3 daughters. We are almost completely out of. We did the math, and by April we should be completely out of debt. The wife is now, like a year ago, we were contemplating moving back up to Iowa, living with either my mom or her mom and dad, because we couldn't afford rent down here anymore because I got canned from Royals. And it now, 1 year later, my wife is now looking at houses. She wants at least 10 acres, and it's got to be a big house, or like not super big, but she wants to. If we get a little house, she wants to build our own house, or she wants to have a contractor and she wants to build a house. And I'm like, this is just insane. I do have to be away from the family Sunday night or through Friday night or Monday morning through Saturday night. But, you know, I'm a provider. The wife can stay home with the kids. Very controversial, but that's how it should be. You know, men being the provider, women being the home carer. And it's been a blessing. It's been a big blessing. I'm trying to get my younger brother Caleb to get into this trucking stuff, because I'm doing this and I'm like, man, he'd be so good at this. I'm not saying he'd like it or anything. I think he'd like it, but just the things that I do, moving large machinery all day, every day, messing with chains and straps and having to get up on top of loads and, you know, using stuff or using muscles I've never had to use before, you know, that's just like, I think he'd like it. And I'm like, man, I want to offer him, like, if he comes down here and, you know, stays at my house, and he can go through Ozark Driving Institute, and as long as he doesn't beat up Jim, you know, or fist fight him. I don't think he wants to do that. He might be an old man, but I'm very sure he could whoop some ass if he gets challenged. So I think he'd do good as a truck driver. So, but the wife said she was going to be here 5 minutes ago. I've been now videoing for almost 7 minutes, so I'm not sure what she's doing. She's got a whole kids though, so she's just, you know, whatever time it takes. Usually I'm like, I use this time to clean, but I already did that last week. I was only gone one day this week, so I went out last night and came back today. So I didn't even put my CPAP out of the bag. I just kind of hooked it up inside the bag, and then in the morning I just unhooked everything and put it back in the bag. So I don't have to do that. I'm just waiting. I guess I can go out and make sure everything's locked up nice and tight. But I don't know, I'm pretty excited for this week. Maybe get some more wood cut, get some wood ordered, because we have a furnace room that's half full and we almost have no more wood to cut. So I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. I hope that everything works out, and I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's, and I hope this next year will be as productive as this year was. I think it's gonna, because my younger brother and I, we're gonna have a challenge going. Right now I am 352 pounds. I'm a big bitch, all right? But I think that, so at the beginning of the year, I'm going to challenge myself. I am not going to eat anything with pasta or breads, so no carbs. I am not going to drink anything but water, so no pops, no Powerades, no lemonades, nothing. Just purely water for liquids. And I'm only going to eat once a day. So I can eat, what I'm going to do is we have these black containers. They're actually pretty big. They go across, and I'm going to have 6 of those a day. Or 6 of those a week, because I'm only gone for how many ever days a week. And I'm going to eat like the whole thing at one time, one part of the day, and then I won't eat for the rest of the day until the next day. And it'll have no carbs and no, it might have sugars, but whatever. No carbs is a thing. I'm not doing no sugars, just no carbs. So it's gonna be pretty adventurous. I got 1 year. I want to lose 100 pounds. So it's like, that's without working out. I don't have workout equipment. I guess being a flatbedder, it's kind of like having workout equipment. I have to throw chains, throw straps, then tighten everything down. Being a flatbed, yeah, I'm not one of those. I'm one of these. So it's getting dark. Somebody get here, I might get scared. Oh shit! I went to Ozark Driving Institute, and the lady Sarah that is still working there, she told me to cut my beard, and I'm like, no, bro, I gotta keep this thing. So I'm gonna keep growing this thing out, since I don't have to cut it for work or anything. So they don't give a shit. Maverick doesn't care. Well, I have hit 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and maybe try to be productive before the wife gets here. Merry Christmas. God bless. Everyone stay safe. Watch out for us because sometimes we can't see you. Just, love one another. It's not worth being angry at anyone. It's not for long, at least. Get it out of your system. All right. Bye.